Hi everyone, and welcome back to WhimsyCraft. As you can see since last episode, I've gotten a good bit done to the base and the interior is starting to look a little bit better. But we're still not quite done yet, so let me go ahead and just show you around some of the things that I've already done since I last saw you, and then we'll work on finishing this place up just a little bit more. The first room we're starting in is actually going to be the crafting room and the storage room. This is going to be the room that I spend the most time in, so I wanted it to kind of be simple and everything to be really accessible. So we've got all of our chests organized mostly. I mean, I've got like all the wood here and, cobblestone. Everything is mostly organized. All of my greenery and flowers and things are over here. So this area right here, I definitely want to change up a bit. I want to move everything around and I want to dig out behind it. And then I want to put a farm right back here. And that way I can put some glass back here and we can watch the farm working as we're in here working. Because this is going to be more of like an industrial kind of area where I'm going to be doing a lot of crafting and stuff like that. So I want to hear like pistons going off and stuff working and happening in the background. So that's going to be that area back there. And then with the glass encased on it on this side, and we may do this side as well if we decide to put another room over there. And then that way you can kind of just see the farm working, because I like when you can actually see stuff that you build and it in action. Now I didn't put much on the other side of the room, just because this is going to be the entrance and I didn't want to really clog everything up, because again, I don't want to be spinning around all the time, right? I just want to go here, and if I need something I can go here about halfway across the room, click, I can get over here. I don't even have to go all the way, I can click, and everything is kind of right here. I don't want to have to keep turning around, but I did put my lava here. That way just, I can keep these furnaces going without having to use coal all the time. And here in the beginning of the game, that's a super resource saver. So that's the crafting room. I've still got to do the ceiling, but that's going to be something that I do later. Again, in here, it's just kind of a patchwork ceiling. It's not even finished. I'm going to get to the ceiling when I get to the second floor, because I'm not sure how I want to do the floor pattern up there, which is going to also be the ceiling down here. So in here is going to be the entryway. Again, we got to do a lot of decorations in here. We've got to put furniture and stuff and make it kind of look nice. But I see somebody's put a flower up here, so that's nice. So here's the entryway. You'll come in here. We can go to the right. I'll show you this first. So in here I've created like a little area, and this will be kind of like a library. And what I've done is I've put all the books that we received from Hobbit HQ and the ones that we received from our friends as well. And this is kind of going to just be like a little memory area where we can keep all of our adventures. And I'm probably going to kind of cover the walls and do a bunch of bookcases. So yeah, this is going to be a really nice little thing for the server for this season. And it's a way for us to kind of keep track of everything that we do and all of the adventures that we have with everybody. And I'm really looking forward to being able to come back at the end and look through all of it. Now right above it we have our balcony, and I have a staircase going up to that now. It'll continue on back this way. We've still got to dig it out and do some more work up here, but this will be a nice little balcony to look down. This eventually here will be closed off, so you won't see that. We'll have some decorations up there probably as well. Now over here is going to be something kind of interesting, because I've got this hallway, and what I want to do is I want to put some bookcases here and fill them up. And it's going to go with the theme, right? Because we're going to have all the bookcases down here in the library, and I'm probably going to add a few right here. That's why I kind of left this open, because I want to add some more bookcases here. And I might even do a few on this wall here, kind of to disguise everything. But what I'd like to do is put a secret passage right here. So there would be some way that you have to come up, and then the bookcases would open up, and then you can come in and go this way, which leads us to our portal that I've still got to decorate this room as well. There's so much to do in here. But this right here will lead us to YMG's base. It's a quick little portal to get us there, to back and forth, for us hobbits to be able to communicate to each other really quickly. Now as far as the interior goes, there's really only two other rooms, and one of them's really not even considered a room. But the first one is going to be here. This is going to be kind of like a living room area or a social space. It's kind of cramped. I know it's small, but we're hobbits. We don't take up a lot of space. I mean, look at this. I take up no space at all in this corner. So we can deal with smaller areas. No, I've got this fireplace here that I've put in, and I've done a couple campfires, and I've done these chains because I wanted to do something different than just putting the iron bars out here or something like that. And I thought the chains gave it a really good look. Now up above the fireplace we have this little shelf here, and eventually what I'd like to do is get an armor stand popped up there and kind of give it some more decoration to look at. We'll get some pictures and stuff in here as well. Now over here is the other area that I really don't consider a room. Now this area over here is really nothing. It's just the back of the storage and where I keep a bed. But down here is something. I'm working on this, trying to get this staircase kind of quite right. And there's some stuff I want to do on the sides and everything. And it's still quite open. And I keep getting mobs up here, so I really want to finish this soon. But it comes down here into that one area that I was talking about where I wanted to build the forge kind of area. Now down here we actually have a way, and this is what I'm considering technically the other room. But this is a way down to our mine, and it is a long way down. There we are. And I've got a little bit set up down here, so, you know, we've been gathering a little bit of resources and mining down here. But yeah, so this is the mine, and we've got an easy access up, which is a long ride back up as well. I mean, this is a pretty long ride. It takes a minute. I probably will put elevator music to this. Alice, remember, put elevator music in the background. That's what we're gonna do. Enjoy. So that's kind of where we're at with the interior. I've still got a good bit of work to do in there, but it is definitely coming along. It's starting to look a lot more like a home that I can settle in here on the WhimsyCraft server. And I'm really starting to like the outside as well. I really want to finish up all this terrain work, and I really want to get a little bit more of a front yard, because this isn't a whole lot. So I want to get a bunch down here done as well. Maybe in this episode I'll probably do a bunch of this behind the scenes, because I'm not gonna make y'all watch me place dirt. Because here, let's do it. Is this thrilling? Are you enjoying this? Is this like ASMR or whatever? Look, how mad does that make you that I placed that dirt block there? Do you want me to get it? Is that something that we could leave it? That could be a thing, right? No, I'm not gonna make y'all do that. That's crazy. All right, so I'm gonna get some of this stuff done off camera. As you can see, I've kind of been working this side down a little bit. And eventually what I want to do is get this whole place covered in potatoes and wheat and carrots and things, and just crops all over the place, and really bring in that like bright vegetation kind of feel to the area. But we're definitely going to have a lot of potatoes, because hobbits love potatoes. Everybody knows that. So I'm going to get a little bit of this work done, and then I'll come back with y'all with maybe a little bit more progress. I'm not going to try to finish the entire interior in this episode, because there's a lot of other fun things that I want to do around here on the server, and I want to hang out with all the other whimsies that are around and maybe check out what they're doing. So let me get these things finished up where at least we won't have anybody kind of coming in the back door back there, because that's been a problem. That's been a big problem. I'll see y'all in just a minute. Yeah, so just one?
Yeah, just one.
Okay.
Just need to make a booking quill, that's all.
That's no problem. What you been up to?
Just a bit. I'm about to continue working on my base. I could get this glow insect.
Ooh, I got the recipe unlocked now.
Hey, congrats.
Yeah, I see you've been down in the mines probably.
No, actually, I've just been over at my cobweb, my string farm.
Oh.
Because that's this cave. I put a lot of water into, made it into a lake, and now a glow squid spawn in the bottom of it.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's my little a glowing sack farm.
That'll be nice to have right under your base.
Yeah, it's more over to near spawn, and yeah.
It could be like a quick shop, like a little pop-up shop.
It could.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll go back to my base. Also take this as a gift for giving me an ink sack.
Oh wow, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm gonna go back through the portal.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
And that was so nice of him. Oh wow. Wow, we got torchflower seeds. That's amazing. And a pitcher pod. I don't know where I'm gonna put these right now, but that's super awesome. That was very nice of him. Let's put them away in here for now. And we'll get back to working on the base, because we still have a lot to do, and we need to get this place into shape before HQ says anything to us.
1, 2, 3, 4 stacks up there.
I would say that's awesome, because I need so much to build up around this area.
Oh yeah, you definitely do. It's about tonight. Oh, hopefully I can get some phantoms tonight. I'm still needing phantom heads.
Well, I'm down in my basement working, so I won't sleep, so that you can try to
Okay,
get
okay, I'm
some.
really quick gonna put the no sleep command on.
Okay. Yeah, you might want to type it in chat as well, just so
Yeah.
everybody knows.
Anyway, time to go again.
Good luck, bye.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice. He stopped by and dropped off dirt, too. Alright, well, back to the build again. Alright, so it looks like I'm running out of wood, so we're gonna have to definitely mine some more of this mangrove. And I cannot stand mining this mangrove, but I've got my seeds around here, so... Well, hi. What
I have a gift for you.
The diamond? I like diamonds. Wait,
Everyone likes diamonds.
wait, this... why is this diamond named Hot Potato?
Good luck. Ow.
What? Oh god, I guess there's a hot potato game going on somewhere?
I mean, I started.
Well... Hot potato. Oh no, I'm gonna have to put this somewhere.
Oh, hi, Gil.
Tell Gil he needs to take a break. He's grinding too hard.
You need to take a break, Gil.
No,
The-
Ailey's stuff. Ailey's got more stuff than me. Ailey needs
The
to take a break.
pandaness has taken over.
Oh yeah, that's no
I
problem.
got that,
By
'cause
the
I
way,
got boss.
why I'm.
Yeah.
By the way, why I started the potato. I started it. You take it back.
No, that was in your inventory.
That in your inventory,
That went
Gil.
into your inventory.
Okay.
Yeah, and
I'm-
Scan told me the story. Anyway, I gotta head back to Scan.
we just we we just handed him that diamond and dip. There was a little bit of a lag though when I was exiting, so I'm hoping that it did not end up back in my inventory, but we will find out. I'm gonna give it a few minutes and then I'm gonna wait. Hopefully they'll be gone and then I'll log back in. Well, we don't have the diamond, but that definitely almost killed me. Okay, and a couple more blocks here, and this should finish off most of the beginnings, not there, most of the beginnings of the base. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so this is going to be that area that was heading down to the mines right here. I've just kind of decorated it a little bit, giving it that underground feel, kind of more like a basement. And through here, that just kind of leads us right back to outside as well. We still got a lot of work to do out here. I can never get back up in there because that vine. So if we head upstairs, the color palette changes a little bit, and this is where that line I was talking about, where you kind of enter into the basement area, and that's why I wanted to have this dark feeling. But as we continue on up, it does get a bit brighter. I've added this little bit here with the walls, and I really like it. It's just a really tight area to try and duplicate it on the other side and down the hallway. I might eventually push this wall out by 1 block just so I can kind of do that, but I'm not sure yet. But I do like the look of it. It's just something I'm playing with here in the base, trying to kind of get ideas of what to do. Up here is really nothing yet. I've just kind of did this little space so that everything was closed off, and then I did this nice little pattern here. And this will be the floor down below. If we want to put anything up here, I probably want to bring it up a block because everything's gonna kind of hover here. But I'll leave that for now. I'm not worried about it. So I'm worried about it. I'm gonna get it. I don't have an axe on me right now, but we're gonna get it anyway. We'll just sit here and punch a block. That's what we do. Okay, so let's head on downstairs. This I have been working on this for quite a while, and honestly, I'm really tired of being inside. I'm ready to get outside and do some stuff. But here we are with that little foyer area. The floor is kind of finished up leading into here. I've still got a little bit. I've got to get rid of this chest that's got some random bits in it and finish this off here. I've changed some of the things around. I've worked a little bit on texturing some of the things, like in here. This is a good example. So I started texturing some of the logs up top here, just to give it a little bit more of a weathered look and make it where everything's not exactly the same all the way around. I absolutely hate that. And that's that floor pattern I was talking about upstairs. This is the ceiling here, and I liked it. I thought it'd give it a really nice look. I kind of like this like inlay kind of look when it comes to all of my flooring and stuff. Anyway, let's head on into this room here, which was the kind of crafting room and the workroom, we're gonna call it, I guess. Again, just the ceiling is temporary. I might leave it. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but again, it just kind of looks plain and bland, and I'm not a big fan. But other than that, we really haven't done anything else in here other than I did waterlog all these, and for 2 reasons. Number one, I like the way that it looks. It looks nice. It takes a little bit. Hold on, I'll kind of demonstrate. So without it, it's really dark, right? Like it gives this really dark pattern, and it looks nice in some situations. But I kind of wanted these to blend into the floor a bit more. So with the water, it actually kind of transitions from this color to this color a little bit better, and they're also functional because I constantly have to grab a bucket of water because I'm always out of water, and if I'm just in here and I need a bucket of water really quick, I've got it. I've got tons of it, so that's nice. And then if I ever deplete it, I'll just fill it back up. But yeah, I like things that are functional but they also look nice, you know. So there we go. That's a nice little trick for anybody that needs that. Now we're gonna head into what I've been calling the Hall of Memories, and that's this little area here. And again, you know, we've got to add furniture and do a lot of little details in here. I've got to get a little bit more up here. This is undone. I just got to get a little bit more wood for that, but that'll be just one whole wall there. And then we have, of course, the little balcony up there as well. I actually have done some things in here that you probably can't notice. You do when you look at this wall, because this wall looks off. But I think once I get the furniture in here, it'll kind of look okay. But I've actually moved the 2 walls, this wall here and this wall here, in by 1 block each. So it made this room a lot smaller. And I did that for 2 reasons. Number one is because the same as I did with this wall here, the outside is just kind of like a decoration. So it doesn't really interpret itself well to the inside. I mean, while it looks really... Okay, we're gonna. I don't know what that is. We're gonna deal with that in a minute. They almost blocked me in my house. So it looks good from the outside, right? Like this is nice with the pinks and the whites and all that. But the way that it's built on the inside, you need that block of space just in between to get your color palette on the inside kind of right. So with all that being said, this room has come in by 2 blocks, 1 on each side, which means I had to change my floor pattern that I had originally designed a little bit, but it's okay. We still have all of our memories here. Looks like we have some mail out there I'm going to deal with in a minute. We're almost done with the tour. Back here, again, this is nothing. I've got to clean this up a little bit. This is just storage behind here. And up the steps, as we all know, comes around there, as I showed earlier, and leads to over there to YMG's. So this is where I was going to stop on the interior for a little bit and do something else. But it looks like yeah, that's what I suspected. It's a book. It means there's probably something going on with Hobbit HQ. I want to get rid of all my inventory before we start messing with whatever that is, because I like to start fresh and clean so that everything is a-okay. Look, I'm out of water, but I'm walking out there anyway, so I can get some water. All right, let's see what this is before I even do it. Let me just go ahead and fill my water bucket up because I have a bad habit of that. And all right, let's see. Dear ArcaneAlice, we have noticed that you do not have a Hobbit HQ approved mailbox. We have sent over the design and material list. Please construct your mailbox ASAP so that official Hobbit HQ mail can be sent appropriately. Sincerely, Hobbit HQ. Huh, okay. So apparently I don't have a mailbox, which it's true, right? I haven't really done a whole lot out here. I've been in there the whole time. So we've got to build a mailbox, and I think I have just the right place. It's probably going to go right about here. I was expanding this area out a little bit to cover up the additions to the base that I had to do, and I think that we might have enough room. Let me dig in here real quick. Yeah, this should be plenty of room. So we'll put our mailbox here. Let me look at the designs and see what we got going on. Okay, I've looked at the plans and the material list that they've given us, and I'm not going to build that. I don't like that design, and I think it's poop. So we're going to build something a little bit better, but unfortunately we don't have all the materials we need, so that means we need to go to the Nether. and I don't have a nether portal, so it's time to build one. And I think the best thing to do is to clear out the area right about there where I was planning on doing it and go ahead and get this built. So I guess the mailbox is going to lead us into another project, which is our nether portal. I don't have a whole lot of materials for that as well, so we're just going to kind of have to build the nether portal, and then I'll decorate it later on. But let's go ahead and build this nether portal and try to get the rest of the materials that we need to build this mailbox. All these requests from Hobbit HQ is starting to feel like a job. Well, let's get it done. Oh my god, you cannot make this up. Are you kidding me right now? There's a skeleton in here that snuck in here when I wasn't looking, killed me, stole my sword and my shield, and is just tearing me to pieces right now. Get out of here. Like, there's no way you can... Oh my... Okay, let's see if he's dumb enough. Hey, follow me. Are you that brave? No, you're not. I just need something to hit you with. I don't even have a... Can I get by him now? But if he kills me, yeah, then I'll be inside. Watch this. And... yeah. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta outsmart them, you know? Now I got this. Get some of my stuff back, and you're gonna give me my sword back. Thank you. Okay, well, back to what we were doing, I guess. That was crazy. And there it is, the giant egg. It's really not an egg, but it kind of looks like an egg right now. But we're gonna fix that later on. But let's go ahead and head on into the Nether now that we have our big egg portal, and we'll see where it sends us. Okay, I was a little worried about this. It linked us up with YMG. Okay, that's an issue. That is an issue. How do I undo that? It might be a height thing. I don't think so though. Okay, so I'm not sure. I figured that would be far enough, but apparently not. So what I'm gonna do is, I've got to get to the Nether somehow. I'm gonna try to find somebody else's portal that will take me to the Nether, so I can try to get some resources. Okay everyone, so we got everything that we need. We've been to the Nether, and I've got all the materials. Now it's time. Let's build one Alice Hobbit approved mailbox. Alright, now that our mailbox is done, we shouldn't have any more problems with Hobbit HQ. I hope they approve of this one. But so this is the design, and it's pretty simple. Let me just pop back here real quick. It's not a whole lot, right? Like it's as simple as you can get. It's as simple as you can get, and this is it. So whenever somebody comes by and they leave a message, if I happen to be in my base, I will hear it because there is a sound notification, and then the light will come on and it'll stay on until we get a package. So if somebody comes by and
you've got mail,
delivers that, then the little message pops up. I can hear it when I'm in my base, and then I can come check it. And then if I'm not here, or if I'm offline and I don't get to hear the message, when I come by I can see the lights on and I know that I have mail. Alright everyone, that's going to wrap up this episode of WhimsyCraft. So I'm going to be out of town for about a week, but I'm going to try and make sure that I'm not too far off with my upload schedule. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. We got a lot done, and the next episode we're going to try to tackle this exterior here and make it look a lot nicer and a little bit more whimsical. So until next time everyone, bye!